Uh, episode 168, I believe. Your mother of the podcast. Dog has pooped edition.
Did she poop?
How are you doing? Yeah, it's kind of amazing the amount of times I talk about poop
Well,
in a day now.
everybody does it. Dogs more than humans.
Everybody does it. Yeah, well, some humans.
Depends what kind of human you are.
Most humans.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What about you? You one? Okay, let's get into this. Do you poop? You poop once a day, I assume.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty regular.
Do you have a specific time? Do you have a time every day that you normally poop? Morning guy, afternoon guy, evening guy?
Afternoon. Yep.
So after work, because you're not pooping at work, so.
Well, the bathroom situation is good at my work, so I have. It's very easy to do there. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm not. I wouldn't shy away from.
Is it like a? It's not just one bathroom. Well, it's not like an open concept bathroom. There, you have like a one room kind of situation.
Yep, exactly.
It's not the case at Canada Post, but
Right.
people still poop there often. It's like every time I go in there, there's somebody pooping. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You can't have that.
I'm more of a morning pooper. Thank you for asking.
I took you for one. You seem like just somebody who likes to get it done early in the morning and get it out of the way.
It changes depending on what I'm doing, but mostly I'm morning pooper. I'm trying to get the chat up, but it's just spinning. So we'll get to the chat in a little bit. Oh, sick name, Jesse.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a pretty common name.
I thought so.
Jesse.
It's not that common, but it's fairly common. Like Josh is far more common than Jesse.
Because it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Don't mind it, but my name can only be. It's really only for men, boys. Your name can go both ways.
Yeah, it can very easily. Back to Pokemon.
Hey,
Jesse James, the Team Rocket. But you go right ahead. Speaking of names, speaking of the Bible.
Speaking of humans, most human cells contain this many chromosomes. Do you know? Go back to your high school biology days.
Yeah.
How many chromosomes do you have?
18.
Here's a hint. It's in the 40s.
Oh. 42.
46. 46 chromosomes. I was thinking 48.
Yeah.
But it's 46.
48, 46, 48. It's interchangeable.
Yeah. Speaking of chromosomes, a manager in North Carolina inspired this retail chain to give out smiley face stickers at its entrances for years.
Walmart.
This retail chain, smiley face stickers. Walmart. Good for you.
Also Thrifties, if you're from BC.
Yeah, right. Things I learned recently, they have Thrifties on the mainland.
Yeah, they do indeed.
Sorry, we have to communicate because we can't upset the podcast.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. I'm just...
He's so mad. Okay, Jesse, tell me about you. Obviously, we didn't do this last week, so anything new? Last 2 weeks? You're talking to a wall. I know it's a wall.
The other day, paddling along on the Gorge Waterway, and I hear one Jennifer Lou. And I realize, my old team, Fairway Dragon Express, they're on the water. So I know what I do. I paddle up.
So yeah, it's that time. September.
And I'm thinking, who is still on that team, paddling on that team? And there was one person that I recognized on that boat, and I said hello to. I bet you could guess who it was.
And I bet his children are on that team.
That's possible. I don't know what his children look like. Chris Sweet. That is exactly right.
I think his son's a pretty spitting image of him, but
okay. Yeah, I saw Chris.
That's great. That's commitment. He's
still going at it. So I saw Chris Sweet. He recognized me immediately. He seemed flabbergasted, like he had seen a ghost almost. And
right, because you're a beard, and it's like 13 years later.
Yeah. But good on him for recognizing me and remembering my name. And yeah, that's the newest, most interesting thing going on with me. That I saw a person we used to work with and paddle with.
Did they get upset at you because you were upsetting their training?
No, they had let it run. That's just a little dragon boating term for the people maybe not familiar. They weren't paddling at the time. They had just stopped. Just to like to throw out the lingo, just so people realize the caliber I'm at. But yeah, that was pretty nice. Trying to think of what else is new. I discovered that an anime that I really, really like came out with a second season, like 5 years after the first one.
Death Note season 2.
No, not Death Note season 2. And it was good too because I saw the first season. So, this looks interesting. It was really good. But the story clearly stopped. There's clearly more to say. It's like, oh, cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. I'm like, when's the next season coming out? And canceled. And I had given up on it. And then I found out April 1st. Not April 1st, like mid-April. So it wasn't April Fool's. It really did come out. Second season is out. So now I get to watch that. I haven't started yet, but. So that's exciting. I think that's about it. What's going on new with old Joshy boy over there in Josh World?
Hey, speaking of paddles, have you ever played pickleball?
I have not played pickleball. Are you about to tell me you're into pickleball now?
I played pickleball for the first time today. And I am sore already. It's a whole different game than just walking. You gotta move laterally, bend your legs, stretch.
At our age, you do a new sport and you'll be sore for a week. Where did you play?
Well, I always thought paddle. Topaz. You know Topaz Park?
I've heard of Topaz Park. Yep.
They just put in new pickleball courts. I was invited to go play. I always thought it was an old person sport, because all I've seen from like the internet and when I drive by, it's just old people standing at the net just playing. But it's not. It's more like a badminton game than you think.
Yeah, I think there's different ways to play it. I think that's why it's applicable to many different ages. You could be the old people way of playing, or you could be the intense young person way. And we're more like in the middle.
Right. Yeah, it's probably been 18 years since I picked up a paddle of any sort. Like a ball, like a badminton, or not a paddle, but
that's probably why you weren't very good at badminton. You're using a paddle instead of a racket. Spitballing here.
Yeah, good point. Speaking of sports, the only person to have competed in both a Super Bowl and a World Series.
Bo Jackson.
So football player. Deion Sanders. Bo Jackson's a good guess, though.
Thank you very much. What else was I going to say? You been watching hockey?
I haven't been watching hockey, but I've been paying attention to hockey. I have seen that Montreal is kind of they're no match for these Carolina Hurricanes.
No, today was no different.
Just like Colorado's no match for the Vegas Golden Knights. Disappointing, but
Montreal still has a
you can be
chance.
proud.
Although the last 2 games went to overtime, it was a miracle that they got to overtime. They should not have. And today they just got destroyed. I mean, it was only last I looked, there was like 2 minutes left. It was 3-0, but it wasn't looking good when I was watching.
4-0 it ended.
Yeah. You know what I did notice though?
Not a lot of offense.
When you're watching, most of the time, you watch a game, and they'll cut to the coach, and the coach is, he's saying something to the guys. Some sort of words are happening. But every time, a Montreal bench, they'll cut to Martin St. Louis. Not once have I seen him say a single thing. So I don't know if that's just his style, but, you would think you'd get like a, come on, guys, or what the fuck are you doing? Or complaining about a penalty or something. Never. Doesn't say anything.
Calm. He's calm.
Maybe he's saving it until, now it's do or die. You lose one more game, you're out. So.
Yeah.
When the Martin starts talking, you better start walking. That's what they say.
I was going to say maybe he doesn't know French, but he's a French guy. So.
Yeah. Very, very French Canadian. Do you have any other trivia questions for me?
Yeah, I have 3 more. They're all music related. So saving the best for last because you're a big music guy. The category is We've Got That Song Covered. So they're questions about cover songs.
Tiffany, Tommy James and the Shondells. I think we're alone now. Sorry, go ahead.
Korn and Nickelback fiddled with their own versions of this song by the Charlie Daniels Band. Surely you had this on vinyl. The Charlie Daniels Band?
Well, that's a group you see at the thrift stores all the time. And I'm sure I know the song, but I couldn't tell you.
The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Right. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah. I know that one.
$600. Dozens of artists have covered this Frank Sinatra classic, including French singer Issot at the 2024 Olympic closing ceremony. Frank Sinatra. Big Frank Sinatra.
Fly Me to the Moon?
My Way. Over 2. Okay, $1,000, and we've got that song covered. Don't like your chances. This Little Eva song chugged through the 70s and 80s with versions by Grand Funk Railroad and Kylie Minogue. Grand Funk Railroad. There's a hint. Kylie Minogue. Chugged through the 70s and 80s. It's
Train Town.
It's called the Locomotion.
I see. I knew Kylie Minogue has done the Locomotion. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Yeah.
Well, if you knew it, why didn't you say it?
Because I didn't think Grand Funk Railroad had done the Locomotion.
It's a railroad.
Right, but just
a brand.
Like the Beatles don't just sing songs about bugs.
They should. Maybe they'll have a hit.
Yeah, I'll tell them that.
Do you go see the Mandalorian movie?
Planning to see it on Saturday. I've heard it's a fun time.
There is a movie in theaters right now called Obsession that we really want to see. It's a horror movie.
I've heard good things about that.
Movie. Good reviews.
Yeah. It's popular. It's
Maybe
really
I'll see you there.
taken off. I probably won't go see that one, but I anxiously await what you say about it, though.
Don't know if we'll see it in theaters, but all right, that is our show tonight. Thank you so much for listening. 15 minutes with Josh and Jesse.
Episode 169.
That's next week. 168 is this week. We're doing the Lost Highway 2 Freeway. You know, they did come out with a Freeway 2.
Yeah. And it has what's her face
There's
in
a
it.
sequel to this movie. Natasha Lyonne.
Yep. I saw that.
It does have good reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting for a sequel to a film. This film, Freeway, Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland, it made like $300,000 in the box office.
Right.
More of an indie darling. But not quite a cult classic.
No.
Reese Witherspoon plays an illiterate teenager for part of the movie, and then the rest of the movie she is smart and knows everything.
Correct.
Kiefer Sutherland plays a creepy I-5 killer who kind of goes nuts a little bit. And then have you seen Vanilla Sky, the Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Penelope Cruz film?
Nope.
Well, it's similar to that in like Tom Cruise gets disfigured. He's in a car accident, gets disfigured, and has to wear like a mask for half the film. And it's kind of like that, but Kiefer has like a little lip.
I think you're thinking of Phantom of the Opera.
No, that's another movie with a mask.
Oh.
Anyways, how did you like Freeway?
How did I like Freeway? Well, let me start with the things that I liked about it. I thought.
That's what I asked.
Well, you said how did I like, and that's more of like. Well, I think that's true. I thought the acting was pretty good. It was the right type of acting for this type of movie. It was over the top. Certainly they didn't take themselves too seriously. What else did I like about it? That might be, you know what else I liked? I like doing this thing where I see an actor who's not a very famous actor, but then I go, oh, I know what you're in. And there's a guy in this movie, he plays like one of the two cops, and he's in A Few Good Men. He's one of the military guys that performs the code red. So that was...
Is that Dan Hedaya?
No. It's the guy working beside Dan Hedaya. I would consider him pretty famous.
He's now been in 3 films.
Yeah, not this guy. This
3
guy
podcast films for Hedaya.
Well, I like that because Dan, he was great. I thought he was really good. Wolfgang Bodison.
Right.
This fella right there.
Who's third build. Right. Interesting.
So I like that.
Brooke Shields is in it?
Brooke Shields is in it. Correct. She was also in Hell House, or whatever the hell movie we watched. There's a movie we watched, she was in it.
Freaked.
It was called Freaked. Yeah, she's in that, but she's in like this movie. It's like Hell something. We watched that together a long time ago.
Oh, right.
Or Hell Night or something. No.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure that one out while you talk about the things you like about the movie.
Right. Um, this film was billed as like the modern day Little Red Riding Hood, but I didn't get that reference really until the end, until I saw Kiefer Sutherland underneath the sheets with like the cap on, like you see in Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
I guess 'cause she's going to see her, try to get to her grandmother's house, which is kind of like Little Red Riding Hood. But then there's also a Mary Kate and Ashley film called like To Grandmother's House We Go. So it reminded me more of that film than Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really get that. It was much more vulgar than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
I don't know how old Reese Witherspoon is in this film, but like she plays 14, pretty bad, and then it gets into like her past, which is tough. I was just kind of looking for like a light watch, a little fun jaunt, but it got pretty dark. I did like how he got shot. It's an interesting story. There was a lot of talking. Not a whole lot of action.
Little less
I guess they were on a
conversation, a
freeway.
little more action. They were on a freeway. Would you like an update on this Hell Night thing?
Yeah.
So I got confused. There was a movie we watched. It was called Hell Night, right? But it didn't have Brooke Shields in it. It had Linda Blair in it. But I did learn that Brooke Shields was in Alice Sweet Alice, which we did watch together. And that was another VHS that I owned.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, Alice Sweet Alice. Yeah, back to your point about the vulgarness. Did you read my review on Letterboxd?
I looked at it a week ago and I can't remember anything about it.
Right.
Well, besides just the score you gave.
Yes. Yeah, I thought it was the subject matter that they brought up, which very dark stuff. I thought it was a little too dark and they were a little too jokey about it. And it just kind of made me not, I don't like watching this, just made me feel uneasy, but not like in a, like, oh, this is so gory, it's over the top sort of way or something. Just kind of like I don't like this. And because there was a lot of times that they were bringing up, say, incest or child pornography or something, and it's clearly supposed to be like part of a punchline. It's like, oh, let's kind of get some humor out of this. It's like, I just don't really find that funny. And then it made me think of, because this is obviously a film that's like meant to shock you. It made me think of Old Boy a little bit. And it made me think of like the twist at the end where it turns out he's been like having a romantic relationship with his daughter against his will. He didn't know that, right?
Right.
But when we find that out, it's not funny. It's not like, oh, this is the funny part of the movie. It's like, this is obviously an evil man who's orchestrated this. And it's shocking because of how horrible it is, but it's not, I'm not supposed to be like, it's not for a laugh. So it works there. It's like, here's this terrible man doing this terrible thing, and I know it's terrible. Whereas like in this one, it's like plays around with the morality of these things. It's like, I don't know if you can really do that,
Fair. Was it not her stepdad? Is that still incest?
Well, okay, yes, that's true, but then the other things, and like the whole underageness of what she was supposed to be underage, and
Yeah. And this film is available on YouTube?
Was free on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah, the whole grandma at the end.
Yeah.
Pretty unnecessary.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
The grandma part at the end wasn't so bad. I was like, oh, this is kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't like so much have a problem with that, I guess. Just some of the parts I was like, it just made me feel a little too uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know if this is really, you can go there.
What did you pick the movie?
I just heard it was like a weird movie. And it had famous actors in it. And I was like, well, I just thought I'd try it. I don't know. I didn't really know much about it. But it's a shame because I think a lot of the time the acting was really good for this type of movie, and it had potential at times as well. Like there were some scenes that I really liked. Like when she was in prison, I thought those were all interesting scenes. I laughed a few times.
You laughed at her in prison? She's just a child. Yeah, I didn't know anything about the film, so like the ups and the downs going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, prison was probably my favorite part. I did like Brittany Murphy's character. I thought she was did a pretty good acting job. I didn't like Reese Witherspoon in her acting. I don't know, just never really got over the hump for me in terms of it being good.
Yeah, I think it's just the way she was written. It was tough. She was just supposed to be like really stupid and oblivious and super over the top. I don't know. It would have tough to pull off.
And yeah, Fear, that was the other Reese Witherspoon movie that came out the same year, has the same letters in it as Freeway.
That makes you think.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And the song by Frank Sinatra, My Way, has the word way in it. So there's a lot of ways going on.
Right, like Freeway. Did you do your census?
Did I do my what? You cut off there.
Your census. Did you
in
your mailbox and
yes, of course.
Census? Fill out all of it? Thank goodness. Because you can go to jail.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. How long did you go to jail for?
That's an aside. I would say decades, perhaps your whole life. I see a lot of videos of people letting them on fire and be like, "Come get my information, Mark Carney." And I'm like, somebody delivered that.
Yeah. So how do you? But then, how do you feel about like all the, London drugs flyers that?
Oh, another thing. Thank you for reminding me. I voted.
You voted for what?
It is. Yeah. I get paid for it, so whatever. I went on Saturday and I voted to finally get more money. That was fun. That was something I did. Okay. Anything else that you can think of in regards to Freeway?
Are we really delayed now?
I wouldn't say we're really delayed. I would say we're delayed.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to say a fruit. And then you're going to repeat the fruit back the very moment that you hear it. Okay. I don't want you to predict. I just want you to repeat what I say. So I'm going to say raspberry.
Banana.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Raspberry.
5. That was 5 seconds. That's quite a delay.
Okay, we're really delayed. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. It was started out pretty good.
It did. But we'll just keep on trucking. Sometimes it comes back together. So that's fine. We're already basically done talking about the movie.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to do our AI viewers streamboo.com. Yeah, we just got to get to scores, I guess, if you're done
Streamboo.
talking about the film. It's kind of tough because we obviously watched the film a week ago. We can talk about Survivor.
Survivor 50. You had a whole Survivor party. That's how you know you like Survivor.
Ooh. We can just... Well, just watch the show at a specific time with other people. I guess we can have this podcast in the comments. So I can just do like, oh, what is your score? Question. I didn't do a question mark.
I can say, oh,
and then
my score
that hasn't posted yet
for acting. Well, I would give acting a. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I actually thought the acting for this type of movie was really good. It was over. Everyone knew not to take it too seriously. But then there were some people like Dan Hedaya. He didn't take it seriously, but he played more of a serious character.
Okay.
So there was a nice variation on like serious characters, not serious characters, but all kind of giving it their all for even a movie like this, which obviously isn't going to be a huge blockbuster. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, Dan Hedaya is always a serious.
I think you moved your microphone and now I can't hear you. Usually there's a light on your microphone. I don't see it. Oh, it is there. I see the light. Maybe we will have to have this podcast in the chat room. Hey, it's just me now. What's better than one Chikorita coin, you might ask? 2 Chikorita coins. Yeah. How would I do this? How would I predict what Josh's movie is going to be? I think it's going to be I'm going to say it's going to be a devil, what is it? Angel in a Blue Dress. It's a Denzel Washington movie. And if it's not that, it's going to be it's going to have Denzel Washington in it. Denzel Washington or not Willem Dafoe. Is it going to be a British film? No, I don't think so. I'm going to go Denzel Washington or Jodie Foster. It's going to have one of those people in it. And it's not going to be Inside Man because that has both. Also has Willem Dafoe. I always have Inside Man on the brain. Still just me at the moment. I could not even be talking to the audience. Odds are Josh is going to edit this. So maybe I'll talk to Josh. Hey, Josh, I really appreciate you doing the editing for this episode. Sometimes we run into technical difficulties. Sometimes it's my fault. Sometimes it's your fault. I'm not going to say whose fault it is more often, but I do think you know the answer. Oh, hey, maybe he's back. Wouldn't that be nice? We shall see. I see his screen. I can see. Oh, I can hear you.
And now I can't hear you, which is just great.
You can't hear me.
Just great.
We're so close. We got half of the way there. Joy to the world. Podcast for the world. Joy to the people listening to me. Joy for you and me. It's weird noises. Now it's like, that's how you know a good song is when you rhyme world with world and me with me. And there he goes. And now it's just me again. Can you spot the Pikachu in my background? I'll give you a hint. It's on that side. We need answers in 3, in 2, and 1. There he is right there. It's hanging up. There's a Chikorita on there. You can actually kind of see that. That's Chikorita. So if I hold this far enough back, I can line them up. And yeah, Chikorita on either side of Pikachu there. That's fun. Speaking of fun, I'm having it. Just me, just you and me. Just you and me. We're hanging out down the street. The same old thing we did last week. You ever go on Letterboxd and just kind of look up? Like you can just look up. Here we go. Official lists. And you can go to top 100 concert films. You know Stop Making Sense is going to be on there. How about top 100? No. Top 100 underseen films. Okay. Let's see how many of these I've seen. Well, they must be underseen because so far I haven't seen any of them. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay!
I think I need to buy a new laptop because it just like overheats and like breaks every single time we try.
That's a classic Oxbow incident.
39.
39?
39 minutes into the podcast.
Oh, I see.
I'm just trying to get into my brain where the editing begins. Anyways, my score, you gave it a 7 for acting. I give it a 6 for acting because Kiefer was really good. I liked Brittany Murphy. Reese, not a huge fan of, so 6 out of 10. Ending was wild. I will give them the little Red Riding Hood Kiefer situation in the bed. That bumped the score up, but ending, I mean, I guess, like, where were they going to go with that? Obviously, he was going to die. He died. He did get overpowered by a little girl pretty easily, regardless of his the fact he got shot up a bunch of times. 6 out of 10 for ending as well.
I thought the ending was fine. Yeah,
fine.
It was fine. I'll give it a 5. A fine is 5. I don't got any more to say about it than that. It was fine.
How do you like the film overall? On a score out of 10?
Well, I've told you my pros. I've told you my cons. Taking all those into consideration, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. I think there was just too much to not like about it for me to
4 to
give
10.
it.
That's.
Mm-hmm.
You gave it 2.5 stars on Letterboxd.
I changed it. I thought 5 out of 10 was too generous.
You thought about it.
I thought about it a little bit more, so I gave it 4 out of 10. I just didn't like some of the subject matter, and I thought it just wasn't right to try to make it lighthearted. It just made me feel a little too uncomfortable. So there it is, 4 out of 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I did appreciate the fact that it was easy to watch on YouTube. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I did like the story, kind of. It did get a little too dark and vulgar, maybe for my taste. But I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because it was fine. It was fine. A lot of talking.
Yeah.
5 out of 10 for me. All right. And that's Freeway, which concludes our road, kind of the road section of season 5 of the podcast.
Right? Season 5, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, season 5. So now I got to kind of think about what I want to do. I am going to choose the film. I'm not going to do the wheel. I think I'm just going to choose out of the list that I have, which I'm not sure done beforehand or while maybe I was trying to reload this podcast. So I just spun it and it was the Garfield movie, but I don't want to do the Garfield movie.
Oh God,
that's not the right.
We don't need Bill Murray right now.
I think we're going to do Captain Fantastic. Viggo Mortensen, speaking of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Captain Fantastic.
He's the dad.
I've seen that.
Captain Fantastic.
We can still do it anyway if you want.
You've seen it?
Yes.
No. That's fine. We'll do Lords of Dogtown, which is my second choice.
Okay.
Heath Ledger.
Seen that. Oh.
Skateboarding.
Oh.
Lords of Dogtown. I believe it was on Netflix.
Heath Ledger is in it.
He's something I just looked at. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
He's like 8th billing.
Lords of Dogtown.
Okay. The radical true story behind 3 teenage surfers
Emile
Venice
Hirsch.
Beach. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's based on a true story, I guess. Don't know. Never seen it. Bill Murray not in it. Lords of Dogtown. The Garfield movie actually doesn't have Bill Murray in it. I believe it's Chris Pratt is Garfield.
Oh, you're talking about that Garfield movie. I was thinking of the Bill Murray one.
The newer one, yeah.
Oh, Mitch Hedberg.
No, I think I saw the Bill Murray one in theaters.
I think I might have too.
May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bill Murray. Up there somewhere. I saw him on Saturday on the David Letterman show. Oh. like I saw him in real life.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert, rest in peace, Stephen Colbert. Well, I had a really fun time this episode, and I got to do lots of kind of solo work, which I like to do every once in a while, practice my social skills. Oh no, he's gone again. I spoke too soon. Oh, he's back. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Don't move. I'm talking to you. I can't hear you. No. That's okay. So just wait. I can end the show. I can end the show. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this episode of Your Mother Ate My Dog, the podcast, episode 168. I'm Jesse. He's Josh. I'm Jesse. He's Josh. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you again next time. And when okay, he's back. You gotta look up at me. Okay.